Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Expressions of Faith with Judith. I am so glad you are watching today. I pray you guys have had a blessed day today and that all is well with you and your families. Today, I am doing an entry in Revelation chapter 21, verse 5. And I am using a printable designed by Sarah from Keys of the Kingdom. It's a kit, not just a printable, but I think you get 5 or 6 pages that come with it. So you guys go on over and check it out. I will leave a link to this printable in the description box below, along with a discount code. So Revelation 21:5 reads, "And the one sitting on the throne said, 'Look, I am making everything new.' And then he said to me, 'Write this down, for what I tell you is trustworthy and true.' And he also said, 'It is finished. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. To all who are thirsty, I will give freely from the springs of the water of life. All who are victorious will inherit all these blessings, and I will be their God, and they will be my children. But cowards, unbelievers, the corrupt, murderers, the immoral, those who practice witchcraft, idol worshippers, and all liars, their fate is in the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death." And that was Revelation 21, verses 5 through 8. Oh, Jesus makes all things new. That's going to be a glorious and a wonderful day, you guys. A new heaven and a new earth. So in Revelation chapter 21, history as we know it is over at this point. And John begins to describe the eternal state in which believers would dwell. The eternal state in which unbelievers would exist has already been described in chapter 20. Believers will live in a new heaven and a new earth because the first heaven and the first earth will pass away. God will uncreate the universe because each part of it is affected by sin, and the eternal state must be completely free from sin's consequences. But that doesn't mean the end for planet Earth. Every molecule, atom, proton, and neutron in existence today will disintegrate, only to be replaced by a glorious new creation. In it, the sea will be no more. So while 3/4 of the planet on which we live is currently underwater, that entire vast expanse will be made habitable for God's people. Right now, Christ dwells in a heavenly city with the souls of all believers who have died. And you can find that in John 14. During the millennium, God's people will live and work on the earth we know now, with their capital in Jerusalem. But after God destroys and makes the earth new, he's going to send that heavenly city down out of heaven to the new earth, prepared like a bride adorned for her husband. That city will become the capital of the new creation and be known as the New Jerusalem. And there God will dwell in the midst of his new creation and live with his people. All sadness, hurt, sickness, and disappointment will be no more, you guys, as we live alongside our Creator. The idea that God will make everything new may seem too spectacular to be true, but he says this promise is indeed faithful and true in verse 5. His people will experience complete satisfaction in the new creation, symbolized here by the metaphor of thirst being quenched from the spring of the water of life. The refreshing satisfaction of downing a cold glass of water when you're parched is nothing compared to the spectacular satisfaction to come. Every saved person will live in the new creation. But the Christian who is fully committed, the one who conquers is victorious will inherit an even greater reward. And God will dwell with him and at an increased level of intimacy, like a father with the son. Oh, it's going to be glorious, you guys. I just can't wait. I'm anticipating to see Jesus' face. I really am. I am anticipating living in the new heaven and the new earth with God, in the very presence of God. Seeing all the saints that have gone on before us. I'm anticipating that with excitement, you guys. How about you? Talk to me in the comments. Let me know how you feel about going on to glory, about living in the new heaven and the new earth that God creates with God himself. Are you excited about that? Are you excited about that, you guys? Because I surely am. Think about that tonight before you go to sleep. Read Revelation chapter 21 in the fullness of it. And just pray about it. And just imagine the new heaven and the new earth. And imagine what that's going to be like. Oh my God. Glorious. It's going to be glorious and spectacular. Because we're going to be living in the very presence of Almighty God. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Be blessed. And remember, it's all about Jesus. It's all about him. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And click that notification bell so you can know when I upload another video. Again, thank you guys for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of the video. And until next time, bye-bye.